Change is a big thing. It seems you never really realize how much you can change until you look back on your life. Over the last 4 years, I've documented a lot about myself, and now I think it's time to look back. Looking at photos of myself as a freshman is surreal because of how much about my appearance and the way I present myself has changed. I didn't keep tabs on my mental self until after that year, so the only measure of how much I've grown as a person since then is through pictures. I didn't know how or when to wear makeup. I didn't even know how to put it on or what it could be used for. I didn't know how to do anything with my hair, so it remained a poofy mess with little variety and style the entirety of that year. I didn't know my own clothing style. I didn't know what I liked. I didn't even know what I thought looked good on me. I remember not caring in a way, but also caring too much in that I compared myself to others who knew how to do what I didn't. My biggest concern that year seemed to be boys who paid no attention to me. The next year I started to figure things out a little more. So my sophomore year I finally had learned how to put on just a bit of makeup, but I tended not to be courageous enough to wear it out. I cut my hair in ways that were practical and experimented with dyeing it. I liked the way that I looked, even though I didn't feel all that great about myself on a whole. I was figuring things out about myself and realized with confidence quite a few new things. It was also the year that my issues with anxiety and depression began to inch their way slowly past the point of bearable. I remember staying up late on so many nights, crying about how much I loathed myself because life just seemed like too much to handle. Little did I know how much worse it could get. My junior year was a bit of a blur. What I remember from it is taken directly from my journals. In the beginning of that year, my anxiety was unbearable, and my academics suffered. I couldn't handle any form of stress. It was so overwhelming. Not too long after that, depression came for me too. I didn't think I'd get through that year, but I did, and I am so proud of that. My senior year was better. Not the best. I wasn't the best. But it was better. My senior year was a year of newfound self-love. Granted, I did have some low lows. Probably some of the lowest lows of my life, but they were so short-lived. It was a year of friendship and the realization that I am more than what I thought I was. It was a year of learning what makes me happy and doing it. As I have just graduated from high school, I found that I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'm excited for my future, something that I used to be very afraid of. I'm excited about my present and the friends I have to share this wild ride with. I'm excited to let go of my past and to not let it define me. I'm excited for life, and I'm finally happy.